Hey everyone, Alice here, and welcome to an all signs reading. Beeping, the beeping's back. Okay, it's not as loud, so it should be okay. So we're gonna check in on your person, the person whose energy is attached to you, and see what's going on in the connection. I don't know why my voice is sounding weird. Actually, this isn't going to be that long. I know I haven't really been posting for a few days because it's just been pretty busy. Easter weekend, holiday, birthday weekend, all of that stuff going on. So I'm going to go through the signs, but I'm just going to go through the elements. So we're going to go fire. How do I want to do this? Fire, air, earth, and water signs. We'll do it that way. Okay. So that's how we're gonna do it today, because I have tried to do this like 3 times, and every time, I'll be honest, I just can't get past Virgo. I'm just too tired, and my brain and everything just don't want to work past Virgo. And I'm like, okay, I can't do 12 signs. This is why I actually don't normally, I'll be honest, I don't really like doing 12 signs. I've said this a number of times in videos. I do not like doing 12 signs. It is 12 readings. It is fucking repetitive. I'm not an astrologer. Yeah. So I might do element signs for the foreseeable future. I don't know. We'll see, because I just can't do 12. And if I can't do it, I can't do it. So that's just the way life is. Okay, so we're gonna start with fire signs, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So we're gonna check in on your energies, their energies, the connection, see what's going on. Obviously, it's a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Very general. Okay. Okay, so you're on the left, they're on the right. Connections in the middle. And Page of Swords underneath. I would be surprised if you guys are talking. I don't see much communication going on right now. I feel there's a lot of spying. If you guys are talking, it's not a lot. Could be excuses. Could be just a bunch of bullshit, to be honest. The energy of the connection right now, I'm gonna be honest, it's not great. I feel like you're both kind of out for yourself. And what I mean by that is, like, it's very self-serving. It's like only looking at what's going on right now, not really concerned about what could happen in the future, or even beyond in the moment. It's like not really thinking past a certain point. And I don't know. I don't know what's happened here, because something has happened here for that to be the way that it is. it could be that it's like you guys are maybe realizing or seeing something here about that this connection, as much as it can make you happy, it's kind of like, well, how is this going to happen? You know, like, how is it ever going to get to that point? Is it ever going to get to that point, that 10 of Cups? So there could be, there's a sabotaging energy here. I'll go through it on both sides here. So on your side, you're having this moment here where I feel you guys haven't been talking for some time, or there's been some distance, like actual distance, like physical distance between the two of you. Like you haven't seen this person for, I don't know if it's been, well, yeah, it kind of seems like it's been for some time. And it's like you're having a little bit of a breakdown because of that. Here it's tough. This swords, yeah, it's tough. It's like maybe you hadn't realized how long it had been, or how slow things had been going, and I don't know, you just counted the days or something, or counted the years, like maybe, you know, since you guys had met, or since you guys had talked. And I feel like that is something that hit you hard here. And yeah, it's like knowing how long this has been going on, that's something that's bothering you right now in your energy. That's what I see here. Your person, it's not like sunshine and rainbows for them either. They're feeling weighed down here because they have also realized something about this connection with judgment. It could be, see, I feel what they've realized is their lies, the lies that they tell themselves, the lies that they told you, they did it because that's just what they do. That, you know, they were comfortable in doing that. It's like not wanting to leave their comfort zone, for whatever reason. It's just they felt comfortable in the lies. Like it was easier for them to lie than to admit the truth, and that is something that weighs on them about this connection. I'm so sure this person lied to you or was deceptive in some way here. Like they said things to you that they didn't really mean. And yeah, like even if it, like, I don't even know if they realized it at the time. I mean, like sometimes like there were probably, obviously they're lies, they know that they're lying, but even I think at the time they said things that maybe they believed were true, but they were lying to themselves as well, because they just didn't want to go past, you know, that gate. Like this is a castle here, and the castle is protected. There's a moat around it and everything, and they just didn't want to venture out past it, and that's why they lied. You know, they were comfortable just sitting in that castle. They were comfortable being in that castle. They didn't want to go beyond the walls of the castle. So they were just very comfortable with that. And I feel like they're really struggling right now to accept that is something that they did. They're like, I did that. Yeah, I did that in this connection. And that is what they are. That's kind of what's weighing on them right now when it comes to you and this connection. So from both sides here, it's creating this energy in the connection that is sabotaging, and there is self-serving because you're both looking at it from your own side and not really from the other person's point of view. I guess you can put it that way. It's like what I've been through. That's what's going on. Your energy is like, this is what I've been through, and their energy is like, this is what I've been through. And there isn't a lot right now about the connection here, because there are some hard lessons that are being learned right now for both of you in this connection, and hard lessons about what, you know, what this connection could have been. It could have been the 10 of Cups, and it wasn't, for various reasons. You know what those are. I don't know what those are. Okay, let's see, where's this energy going? Okay. You're gonna be fine. Your energy's fine with that Queen of Coins. You're gonna mature from this. You're gonna learn from this. You're just gonna be a better person from this. The Queen of Coins, you know, she's more experienced. She has more experience now, and you're just gonna be more sensible because you're gonna learn from this. That's good. Your person, I don't know, your person seems to be wanting to hide these things, like not look at it. I don't know. It's like not wanting to. Sorry, I'm getting distracted because there's noises around me. There's still fear here of going outside those castle walls. I feel your person is more likely to push that aside. Like, they're more likely to... Oh my gosh, hold on, I gotta pause. Okay, I think it's better now. Hopefully. Sorry. The moon. Your person. They're hiding their emotions. It looks like, yeah, they're just pushing their emotions down. Hiding them here. I don't think that's going to make them feel great. I think it does feel like it will probably have an opposite effect. Because it's like, you know, Pandora's box. Like, it's already out. Yeah, the noise. It's just already out. And I think they're just going to feel... They're going to end up feeling their emotions a lot more. They could feel... very sad here, possibly. I don't know what's going beyond that, but yeah, they're gonna be feeling it, even though they're gonna try not to, I feel. Your connection is... There's something new happening here. I don't know what that means. Actually, I'm gonna clarify that, because it's like a new cycle here. Something new. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. 2 of Cups. 7 of Cups. 8 of Swords. It does depend on some free will here, but... Well, it all does, to be honest. But, I feel there could be a reconciliation here of some sort. I can't tell because of it, the 7 of Cups there. It's like, I don't know if it's actually happening. 7 of Cups tends to be a what if. So, okay, new beginning. If there's a reconciliation here. I don't know if it's happening. Eight of Swords is telling me that there are restrictions. Somebody feels like they can't do something, or you both feel like you can't do something even though you could. Like there's some sort of restriction here. I don't know what it is. Yeah, somebody just is hypnotized. They feel like they can't move anywhere. Paralyzed. There's a paralyzed sort of energy there. So I don't know, but it's like, it could be that things are starting because somebody or both of you are, oh my god, can they fucking shut up, dude. This is why I'm so sorry. Like, there's absolutely nothing I can do about that except wait or just push through it. Anyways, I'm just gonna push through it because I'm fucking tired of that shit. Yeah, it's just a what if. What if? It could just be somebody just imagining, well, what if, you know, what if we did, you know, come together? What if we did reconcile? What if somebody apologized? Or whatever. That's that new energy there. It's like thinking this is salvageable, basically. You know, this connection, like, you know, what if we just started over again? Like, or what if we just started from the beginning? Or what if we just took a chance and just, you know, what, like, I don't know who is, but somebody there is thinking that. Is that energy is like, what if? It's both of you, but I don't know if it's actually going to push anybody to do something about that energy. But that seems to be where the energy is heading. Is towards somebody thinking, hey, you know, what if? Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, that's it. That's what I have. I'm not gonna deal with that anymore. This is what I have to deal with. These noises, construction, yay, living in a city. It's great, it's wonderful. I like living in a city, but Jesus fucking Christ. It's like springtime. As soon as it's springtime, as soon as it's nice out, construction everywhere. And it's not going to get better. It will never get better. They're always tearing down something, always building something. Like, fuck off. Okay, air signs. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We'll see what's going on with you and your person and this connection. Just a reminder, this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Not everything will be for you. Some of it will be for somebody else. And I apologize for the construction noise in the background. I might pause if it's distracting me too much. But I'll probably just try to push through it. Because there's really nothing I can do about it. They do, like, they're going to be doing it for another... What time is it? 3 hours. So, and then by then it's too late, you know. I have other shit that I want to do, that I need to do. So I can't just like sit, like, I swear it's from morning to evening and it's fucking annoying. Monday to Friday. Except on holidays and when it's raining. Okay. Fucking really? Okay. Okay, you're on the left, they're on the right, connections in the middle. 9 of coins underneath. Like I said, for the fire signs, I don't think you're talking to this person right now. I feel like you're in some sort of separation. Yeah, you're in some sort of separation. Because the 9 of coins here is just telling me you're both doing your own thing right now. Like overall, you're just both doing your own thing right now. The connection right now, there's 10 swords in this connection right now. I wouldn't say the connection's over, but like I feel like the worst part of this connection, there's a bright side, and you know, there's good and bad here. I mean, bad news is you guys aren't talking right now. Bad news is there's 10 swords in this connection. Bad news is there's been some pain. Good news is the worst is over. Okay? That's the good news. The good news of this connection is that whatever was happening that caused a lot of pain here, and suffering or whatever in this connection is over. The worst part of it's over. I feel like if you guys have been separated or no contact, perhaps that time apart has given both of you time to think about what is it that you want to do here with this connection here. I'll be honest, I feel like this connection is going for a long time. That's why I don't feel like it's over. With that 10 of coins, that's usually, you know, that's telling me that this connection is something that you both are comfortable with. Like, there is a certain level of familiarity and comfort with this connection. There's something that has been achieved in this connection. Okay. And I feel this 10 of swords is, I mean, it can also be that for some people that you feel like this connection has served its purpose. It could be that as well. Possibly. Ouch. I just like hurt myself. I do want to know more about that 10 of coins before I move forward. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Coins. Yes, this connection, there's something about this connection. It was supposed to achieve something here. If it hasn't achieved it, then it's not over. You guys met for a reason. There is a reason why the two of you, your energies have met. Here you have whatever you want to call it. It can be soul contract, whatever you want to call it, but there's a reason why the two of you are in each other's lives. That's that Wheel of Fortune. I don't know what that reason is. I don't think it's over. It doesn't feel like it's over because this is so slow. He's on a fucking bike. It's taking him a while to get to this 10 of coins. This castle. Like, this castle. This castle is, I don't know, it's in bumfuck nowhere. And it's like in a mountain, and there's a moat around it, and like he's just on his fucking bike, on his bicycle. It's a bicycle. It's not even like motorized. Trying to get there. This connection has been slowly trying to get to that 10 of coins, trying to get to that castle. I don't think it's gotten there yet, but I feel like the worst is behind. If you want to picture, like, if we want to keep going with this, trying to get to that castle, there could have been a lot of obstacles, a lot of, like, you know, mountain ranges or something. I'm thinking of Lord of the Rings with, like, Frodo and Sam, like, you know, that last part where they were in the mountains, like, before they got to, like, Mordor, or, like, where they were in Mordor. It was, like, once they got, like, into Mordor, I mean, like, that was, like, a lot more difficult for them. But, like, once they got past a certain point, it's not that it was easier, but there were less obstacles in the way, the less really big obstacles. Like nobody else was around because everybody had left to go fight in the war. So, I mean, they didn't know why. Like, they didn't know why nobody was around, but after a certain point, after they got past, what's her name? The spider. Once they got past that, it was like a lot easier because nobody else was around. None of the armies were around. The eye wasn't looking on them, and it was a lot easier. That's what I feel is going on with this connection. It's like you're past all the difficult stuff. I mean, it doesn't mean it's smooth sailing from here on out, but the path is a lot more manageable right now as you slowly get to that castle here with this connection. You're not there yet, but it's manageable. And I feel like in this connection, it's like there's a knowing about this. It's like you, both of you, I feel, know this. It's like you both, like if you think about logically, all the tough stuff is behind you. Okay, let's look at your energy. Your energy. Maybe this is you know, thinking about this, because this tower here, your energy is telling me you've been doing some thinking. I think you've been doing more thinking than your person, I'll be honest. But you're an air sign, so that's not really surprising that you would be putting a lot of thought into this. I feel like you've had perhaps a sudden realization here, because you might have been thinking about the what ifs. What if, specifically, what if this person was the one with that star there? What if they were the one I was supposed to be with? What if they were the only option? I'm very drawn to this cup here, and as you might notice, it's brighter than all the other cups. Yeah, there are other cups. It's difficult to see. It's difficult to see that it's the brightest cup, the one in the middle, because all the other ones, they look good and they look passable and they look fine, but one of them shines just a little bit brighter than the rest of them, and that is something that you might have, your energy might be thinking right now. There's something that there's just one option to you that is shining brighter than the rest. The other ones are passable, they're fine. There's nothing, well, there's some of them, I was gonna say there's nothing wrong with them, but yeah, no, some of them there's something very wrong with them. But it's yeah, there's just one, and that is your tower moment. You could be with that Ace of Swords, the truth, realizing that shit, there was one option. Could be this person, could be one person, this person, maybe that was it. So you got a lot of destiny here with the star, realizing what it is that you want, that actualization of the end goal of what is it that you want from this connection. Seems to be different for everybody, but your energy is telling me that there is some truths coming out here for you. Now, if you look at this with the Ten of Swords, what I said, you know, the worst about this connection is done. The hardest part of this connection is done. That Ten of Swords, it resets to an Ace of Swords. And that's why you're able to have this clarity. That's why you're able to have these sort of aha moments, because the worst is over in this connection. So now it's like, now you're going through a tower moment. When the dust settles, that's the star. when this tower, when the dust settles, when you've thought about all of this, that is when you can start to see, without all the distractions, what it is, where's the path to your wish, to your goal here with this connection. Your person's energy. Your person's energy is kind of different than your energy here. Kind of different, but still sort of the same. Your person here is, they've opened some sort of box here to things that they maybe didn't want to look at, things that they were keeping to themselves, like their vulnerabilities here. They've had some sort of, I'm going to say in their life, they've had some sort of reset because of this connection. The Ten of Swords that is in this connection has allowed this person to open up something about themselves, something about their life, open them up to some sort of benefit here. It seems to be like tangible. So it could be something like, I don't know, like a job or something like that. Like I'm getting like, how would I put this? It's like this connection, in the state that it's in right now, has allowed this person to take some sort of opportunity or an opportunity to come in for them to be more open, or not more open, but it's like, they just have good shit come. They just had good shit come towards them. I don't know how else to explain that. Okay, and I don't want you to be like, oh, because because shit has gone on in this relation. I'm gonna tell you, they've kind of thrived. Here, and I know that's. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. This person, whoever this is, they've They had a path that they could go down. They could choose what they wanted to do here, and they wanted to be happy. They basically, this person chose, instead of to mope around and to feel bad and to feel sorry for themselves because of the state of this connection, they chose not to. They chose not to sit around and do nothing. They chose to they chose to they didn't move on. I'm just, how do I explain this? It's so hard to explain because I don't want you to get the wrong idea, I guess. Whatever. I'm just gonna explain it. You can think whatever you want to think. It's so hard doing fucking air signs. I'm sorry. But I mean, you guys are hard to do because I know you overthink things. You have a tendency to overthink things. I can feel it when I'm doing your readings, that this is why your readings always go longer, because I know when I say something, I'm like, I feel like you took that differently, and that's why. And then I just feel like I have to talk longer. Wow, man, I'm like really cranky right now because of the noise. I'm sorry, but it's really frustrating. It's not you. It's the fucking construction outside that's making me like this. Okay, yeah, your person here, their energy, I just see this person, they had some opportunity was presented to themselves. They saw this, this is an opportunity for me to start over and for me to find some sort of happiness here. It seems tangible. I don't think it's a person. I don't think there's a relationship here. It just seems like, doing their own thing. Like I said, you guys are like doing, like, there's a bit of independence here with this energy. And you know, it is up to their free will. You know, it depends if they decide to do this, but the ones that decided to go after, like, to be happy and not mope around, yeah, they're the ones that they've gotten some sort of opportunity here, some sort of benefit being presented towards them, some sort of stability in their life. It feels monetary, like it feels financial. Yeah, it just feels like gaining some sort of financial stability. That's why it feels like a job. Like, it's like they went and they got a job or something like that, or a new job or a promotion in their job. Like, they decided to put their focus on their work. Okay, where's this heading? Where's all this energy heading? Six of Wands, Six of Coins, Ten of Wands, Ace of Cups, Is that okay? I guess that Queen of Swords is, that's your energy. Okay. Fire. I'm getting here with this. This feels like your energy. I mean, these are emotions. I mean, overall, there are feelings here. Deeper feelings. This cup is, you know, is pretty deep. It's pretty, you know, filled with emotions here. Your energy might be getting a bit in the way here of that. You might, I'm not even saying that you're overthinking things. It's like the Queen of Swords, I feel people mistake the Queen of Swords thinking that she doesn't have any emotions. It's actually like the opposite. She lets her emotions just make decisions for her. And I feel like that is what might happen here, is however you're feeling, because I feel there are deeper feelings here. New feelings, perhaps, maybe that you didn't realize how deep they are, or something. And you might be acting or making decisions. I shouldn't say this. Well, yeah, you might be acting in a way because of those feelings here, like pretending that you don't have these feelings, even though it's like you don't want to. That Five of Cups, that's like feeling bad for, you know, like feeling bad about yourself for hiding these feelings. So it's like I feel you are feeling more feelings about this connection, but not really wanting to talk about them or express them. Basically, I feel like you're shooting yourself in the foot a little bit here. It's like just pretending that everything's fine, pretending that perhaps maybe even pretending that these feelings don't exist. There's a little of that here. There's a balancing happening with this connection, though, with that Six of Coins. Six of Coins is a reciprocal energy, like in the 3D. So there could be something happening here There could be a give and take here. I'm going to clarify that 6 of coins. Yeah, somebody might say something. That's what I was wondering. Because when I said give and take, to me what popped up, it was like somebody saying something and the other person saying it back. Parroting, you know, a mirroring energy here. So I do feel your connection, there is a mirroring energy. Yeah, nine of wands. It's not easy. Yeah, I feel like somebody here saying something just because they can't take it anymore. This is the nine of wands is like on the verge of like it's a lot of pressure being put on somebody, and it's on the verge to a breaking point. It could be your person here. It could be that they come to a breaking point here. That something about this connection weighs them down. They get to a breaking point and they might say something to you. And if they do, then you're going to say something back. And it's like, it's equal. There's a reciprocal energy here. I don't know. I don't know if it's them or you. Somebody here, I feel, is saying something. They might send a message. It doesn't even have to be like a verbal. I mean, it probably is a verbal message, but you might just receive a message like maybe they post something on social media and you know it was for you, and then you post something back that you know that they would get it. It's for them. It can be something like that. It's a page. That's why I'm like, pages and their communication are a little But whatever it is, the connection here, there seems to be something reciprocal, something that you can see. So if you do something towards this connection and like something tangible, then I feel they're going to mimic it back. They're going to parrot it back. Like I said, like if you post something or if you do something and they know that it was for them, then they may post back. Like if you post something, I don't know, on social media, they might like it or something. Like if you post something that's for them, they might like it. Like there's some sort of reciprocal energy here. Yeah. 6 of Wands. Honestly, I feel like you might be the one that posts something or does something here, because the 6 of Wands and this energy is like, look at me type of energy. I want attention here. I feel like you might be doing something to try to get this person's attention. And this person won't be able to, I wouldn't say ignore it, but it's like, it seems that something is a bit too much of a burden, like it's overwhelming for them, that they'll just have to deal with it. It's like they'll have to deal with it because it will just be taking up too much energy. Because like I see here, there's things going on in their life here, and it's like they're just gonna have to deal with it. It's like, well, I gotta deal with this. Okay, air signs. That was quite the reading. I'm sorry. It's just going to continue that way. I know it is. Ay. Okay. Okay, earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's see what's going on with you and your person and your connection. Just check in on the energy here. Just keep in mind this is a general reading, so not everything may apply to your situation. In fact, I know not everything will apply to it, so just take what resonates, leave what doesn't, leave that for somebody else. There might be some construction noise in the background. It was louder, but it seems to be quieting down now, but who knows? All I know is that it's frustrating me. So I apologize if I seem a little chippier, I guess. Because I'm really frustrated by the noise and the distraction. I'm very sensitive to noise. Actually, I'm sensitive to a lot of things. My senses are very sensitive. Noise, smell. I don't think taste. Not really. I'm not a picky eater, but noise and smell. Okay. Okay, you're on the left, they're on the right. Connections in the middle. It's underneath. Chariot and the Two of Cups, because it wanted to show itself. Okay, so overall, the energy of this connection seems to be heading, determined to head towards some sort of union or reconciliation here. To some sort of togetherness. It seems very determined to get there. I feel like right now the energy in the connection is stable. It's protected. It's protected. Protected by the universe, protected by you, protected by them. You know, it's like you guys are protecting this connection here. Why? I don't know exactly why. But it does seem that the energy here is this connection would be, it could be a happily ever after. There is the possibility of that this could be something that you both find a lot of happiness in, but there are restrictions right now. I don't think there are actual restrictions, but it's more somebody is getting in their own way here, and that is what is restricting this connection. So what I feel is like one person here is preventing something about like preventing this connection from like getting to that point. They're just in their own head. They're like kind of, it's a bit of a self-sabotaging energy, but it's like they feel backed in a corner, but they're not. Like here, Scar, he's like backed in a corner. There's all these swords, and he's like, well, what do I do? There's all these swords. Except the swords are so far away, and he's a fucking lion. He could just run out, and they wouldn't catch up to him. No, there's no fucking way they would catch up to him. But he's not seeing that. He's just seeing all these swords. I'm backed in a corner. There's nothing I can do. Yeah, there's something you can do. But there's somebody here in this connection that's feeling that way. There's something that they could do. Usually that is like shit, that negative thoughts that just kind of swirl around in our heads, you know, doubts, uncertainty, things like that. It's like Scar here, he could run away, right? He's a lion. He could run away. But why he thinks he doesn't? He thinks, oh, I'm too old. I'm too slow. You know, I can't run that fast. I wouldn't be able to run that fast. They'd catch up to me. You know, where would I run to? I mean, I don't know where I'm going. I might run into a dead end, or, you know, there's all that shit. All those thoughts. It's like, just fucking do it. You don't know where you're going to end up. You might be able to outrun it. You might be, but no. So all these thoughts are what prevent Scar from running away. That's what's going on here. You know, if somebody's having all these thoughts like, oh, but I might fuck it up. You know, maybe I'm not ready. Maybe I'm going to say something, you know, that fucks everything up, or I'm going to do something, or just stop thinking. Stop thinking what might happen. Because that's what this is. The Eight of Swords is catastrophizing. You know, thinking about the worst that could happen when it hasn't even happened. It's like, stop thinking about the worst things that could happen. And just like, find out. And if it does, if something bad happens, then deal with it. Deal with it together. You know, if you're in a connection with somebody, then you can do it together, right? That's the whole point. But somebody here is in their head. But the connection's being protected. The other person could be protecting the connection by maybe not making a big deal out of it, you know, not like sabotaging the connection, not just saying, okay, we're done or whatever, and just leaving it or whatever. It could be that. It could also be the universe is protecting it as well. But I feel this is more the other person is protecting it because they know that this connection could be the Ten of Cups. They feel it. They feel that this connection could be happiness. So it's like, okay, well, I'm going to protect the connection here because of that. I feel that's what this energy here, this Chariot, very determined to get a Two of Cups. I'm going to say here from where this is probably your person is the one that's in their head and you're probably the one that's protecting it with just the placements here. Your energy here. Okay. I mean, you have a lot of masculine energy. Like you're being very upfront, I guess. Like you're taking the lead in this connection. I mean, if we want to put it that way, you're kind of the one that's wearing the pants in this connection right now, energetically speaking. You're the one that's making all the decisions. You're the one that is sort of leading where this connection is going right now. I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing here because somebody's got to do it, and I don't think your person would do it. Just be careful that you don't take it too far. Be careful that you don't get into a point where it's like, well, I know what's best. I know what's best for this connection, and where you kind of forget about the other person there, because the King of Wands and the King of Swords, they can do a lot of good things, right? Because the King of Wands, he knows exactly what he wants and he makes that shit happen. And the King of Swords, he makes decisions and he actually executes those decisions. So the King of Wands and the King of Swords gets shit done. They get a lot done. But if they were like your boss, they might not be the most liked boss because they can seem a little pushy because they know exactly what they want. And if they don't see that they're getting it, they can be a little bit harsh because the King of Swords, he looks at results. He doesn't look so much at emotions. So just be a little careful about what you're doing in this connection. Because I see you are taking the lead and I think that's fine. But yeah, just be careful about that energy here, because with that Nine of Coins, it can get a little bit like entitled energy. I do feel right now that's not where it's at. I feel like right now you're just like, it feels kind of laid back as much as it is. It's like, you know what you want and everything, but your energy is a little bit laid back. I don't feel like you're stressing too much about this right now. If you are, it's just because it's like you're taking things and looking at it from a different perspective, perhaps. Well, it's not different, a new perspective here. It's like you're taking a new approach here, and I feel you're okay with that. Your energy, like your energy right now is just telling me that you're in control of things. Because you know what you want from this connection. Just be careful that you're not taking it too far. That's all. That's all that I really want, you know. That's all that I feel like the message is here for you. Is just, it's like you're riding that line where you could easily like cross over it and it could become a little too much. You could become a little too aggressive, seeming a little too uncaring, seeming a little too my way or the highway type of energy here, and trying to almost justify it because I deserve this kind of thing. I deserve something new. I took the risk, and because I took the risk, then I should get the reward. Just be careful of that. You know, we don't want to get into like devil energy, entitled entitled energy here. Your person, so a 5, yeah, it's a 5, yeah. Your person is conflicted on what they feel would be the sensible actions to take here. Like, if we go back to Scar here, the sensible action here is just to try it, just to run away. Because if you want to rationalize this, well, if Scar does if he does nothing here, then they're just gonna get closer and closer and closer, and then he might get to a point where he actually can't run away, where he's actually stuck. But right now, the swords are pretty far away, so you know, if we want to think things through rationally, he can right now run away and get away. You know, if we get all those doubts out of our head, you know, he knows he has the capability to run pretty fast, and that he could run away from these swords, like from the situation here, right? Like, he knows he can get out of this, because in the past, you know, when he was younger, he's like, yeah, I was pretty fast, and I've ran away from, you know, people chasing me with swords before. So your person right now is like, rationally, they know that they could, that they're in their head. I feel like this person knows. They know this. They know there's a sense of awareness that they know that they're the reason why this connection isn't going anywhere. They know they're the reason why things have kind of like, I would say it is kind of stuck in where it is. It's like they know they're the reason why there are restrictions. The 5 of Wands, I mean, it's minor arcana. It's just unnecessary. It's unnecessary complications here. And your person is unnecessarily complicating things here, because there's just a bit of like, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can run away. But your person here is smart. And, you know, they have everything. That Queen of Coins. They have the resources, you know, to find solutions and do, and like, whatever is thrown at them. There could be a bit of a confidence issue here, perhaps. Maybe this person isn't confident that they have the skills or the resources here to be in a relationship. Because this person, I feel, is like, they think they're going to fuck it up in some way. But it's like, why don't you just try? Sorry, I'm just rubbing my eye. That's why she does weird things like that. Yeah, your person, like, they're aware of how they feel. Like, I feel like they know, like, this Ace of Cups can become a 10 of Cups. They know that there's potential here for this connection. They see that. They see the truth here. They see that there's potential here for a real connection, like a relationship. Okay. Let's see, where's this energy heading? Oh. What is that? Okay. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. 9 of Cups. 2 of Coins. Knight of Wands. Okay. Okay. So something's happening here. Somebody is taking some action here. They're going to do something. Somebody here is doing something here. It's not going to be easy. It's not an easy decision, but it's almost like, well, I have no other choice, so I have to do something here. Yeah, the pressure builds and builds for this person. They have no other choice but to do something. Here's the thing. So your connection, 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is really good. 9 of Cups is, you know, I feel like there's a there's a sense of satisfaction here with whatever this action is for the connection. It's like, okay, this feels good. This is what I wanted. For you, something is happening outside of this connection that can throw a wrench into this. I don't know what that is. That Wheel of Fortune in reverse, that is something that you don't have any control over. And it's outside of this connection. It can be fucking anything. I don't know what it is. It can be, I don't know, somebody backs into your car and now you have to deal with that. It can be you lose your job, or somebody loses their job, or there's a mix-up at the bank and you got to deal with that. There's something that's going on in your life that's outside of this connection that you're going to have to deal with here. And it's good. I feel like it will take you away from this for a bit, because there's something here. Like it's out of your control, and yeah. It kind of feels like this person, so like the Two of Coins, this person finally feels like they find some sort of balance here in their life or with themselves and the connection. It could be this person, it could be them that, you know, decides to come in and is like, and it's good for the connection, but it comes at the worst possible time for you. That's what that Wheel of Fortune is. It's the timing is not good. It's good for the connection, but the timing for you, it's like the worst time for you. It's just not a good time for you. Yeah, I know. That's the shit, but I feel with that King of Wands and that King of Swords energy, you'll probably be able to like deal with it. And for an earth sign, you might have a lot of fire in you. Okay. Beeping. Whoa. Water. Okay. Water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. See what's going on with you and your person. And the current energy. Just keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything will apply to your situation. In fact, I know not everything will. Just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Don't try to force it. Leave all that other stuff for somebody else. Also, you can hear there's beeping in the background. I apologize for the noise, and I apologize if it makes me snippy because I'm sensitive to noise and it's actually annoying me. I don't feel like the reading is fine. It's just the way I guess I'm presenting it is not because of the way that I feel, but I don't feel like that is in the, because I like when you read a book and if you're like in a bad mood, that doesn't affect the book, right? So that's how I feel. That's how I feel about it, about reading, because I just feel like I'm reading a book. Like I can't control what is there. I just read what is there and the energy. I swear there's a reason. Okay, this is like, I'm gonna tell you that tower coming out here is confirmation for me. Confirmation for me that I should just do more readings like this, with just elements. You know why? Because 3 out of the 4 of you all got that there in the same position, and that just tells me, yes, Alice, when you do readings, you are right. The energies do feel similar, and you do feel like you're wasting your time by doing 12 of the same readings. Because that's how it feels. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. You're on the left. They are on the right. Connections in the middle. And the Two of Wands. Overall, this could go either way. Overall, this is not, whatever I say here is definitely not set in stone. Like, this could flippy floppy switchy, like it could switch while I'm talking, like it honestly could, because this energy, it depends on, like, while I'm doing this reading, you could decide to do something differently than what you were going to do before you even watched the reading, and that could change things. So like okay, well, I'm going to tell you the reading anyways, but I'm just saying, your connection. Why do I get pins and needles? I don't know. It's not like there, but all I got in my head was walking on pins and needles. There's something there's like a wall in your connection right now. I don't know who's put up that wall. Somebody has. Somebody is very guarded here. It could be you. Just because the 4 of coins, or 4, yeah, is on your side here. So, or could not be. I don't know. I don't know who. It could be both of you. What is that? No, it is both of you. Okay, no, it is. I was like, what is this temperance? And I'm like, oh yeah, no. I'm like, yeah, it's both balanced. Okay, so you're both, I wouldn't say you're afraid, but you're both not willing to share probably your feelings here. So yeah, your connection, it's like there's a giant wall here, like between you, like right down the middle, because it's like you're both not willing to open up and share something here. But it's on both sides, so don't feel bad if you've been feeling like, well, I didn't want to. They also don't, so they're also feeling that way. Your energy. What is this Tower? Okay, you've been reflecting about everything that has happened here with this connection. You've been almost like reevaluating your part in this connection with the 7 of coins and Judgment here. It's like you've been looking back at what you've done. You've even been looking back at the things that you've learned from this connection, and even looking back at things that you've learned throughout the connection. Like, I wouldn't even say it's like seeing with a different, well, yeah, you are seeing things from a different perspective. It's like applying what you've learned, not just with this connection, but just, you know, in life, like since, you know, this connection has started and everything. It's like you've been looking back and reevaluating things and applying lessons that you've learned from this and from other things that have happened in your life, and just like looking at how far you've come almost, or just like looking at how far the connection has gotten to, like how it's gotten to this point here. And I feel like you're having some sort of like realization. That tower is like a rude awakening here. It's something to do with your ego. Maybe you're seeing, this feels more about you than them. Maybe what you have come to realize is that maybe you've been blaming this person a lot for all the things that have happened, and maybe you're starting to see that it wasn't just them. That maybe you were, you know, like before, it's like, well, it's them, you know, they're egotistical, they're arrogant, you know, they, you know, if it wasn't for their ego, then, you know, things would be fine and everything. But then maybe you've actually been doing some soul searching or something and looking at, you know, just looking back and thinking about it, and then maybe realizing that, you know, maybe my ego could have been better. Maybe I could have checked my ego a little bit more. Maybe I was being too aggressive with what I wanted out of this connection. You know, maybe I pushed things a little too far. I don't know, anything like that, right? It's like it has to do, it feels more like with your own ego and what you wanted and your own pride here. It's like maybe I was thinking a little bit too much about myself. Maybe I wasn't really thinking about what it is that they wanted. Maybe that, you know, maybe you did have a part to play in this. I do feel like you're learning from it. I mean, Judgment's here. I do feel like it is helping you here. I feel like also this is happening because this is the way it's supposed to happen. It's like almost it feels like now is the time. Now is the time for you to think back and to realize these things and to accept these things. Because what you have here with the Tower and Judgment, these are two energies. They both are about having these wake-up calls. They're both about awakening and having wake-up calls. The Tower is just a little bit more in your face about it. Usually it's like an event that happens, although this feels like a self-tower. This feels more within you. But yeah, both of these energies, Tower and Judgment, are about having realizations. And with the Seven of Coins, it's like now is the time. Like you're at a point with this connection, you're at a point in your life that you can look back at these things and you can see this. Because I feel like before you couldn't see it. Before you had to go through some shit in order for you to look back and see things in hindsight, right? That's what hindsight is. When they say hindsight's 20/20, that's what's happening here with you. Okay. Your person, you're going through a lot here. Like this is a lot. Okay. Your person, I wouldn't say it's as much. Your person's energy here is, the Fool is intriguing to me because it's like they're ready. They're ready now to deal with their feelings. It's like, see, we have Knight over here. It's like ready to do something, ready to move forward. Now, I don't think they're moving quickly. It's kind of weird because the Knight of Swords, he's very fast, but the Knight of Coins, he's very slow. So it's like, how would I put this? It's like the energy, it's like they were getting a bit ahead of themselves and then they slowed down. It's like, whoa, hold on. I don't want to like, so this is somebody who wants to take a risk, but they're like, they're not going to be reckless about it. They started to be like, oh my, I don't even know. They might have even done something. Like they might have like started to do something reckless. Like they were just going to jump into something and they're like, whoa. Hold on. Hold on. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. So yeah, your person here, I feel they have all these emotions here towards you with this Ace of Cups, right? This is their energy towards you and the connection. They have new feelings towards you, and those new feelings are making this person want to do something about those feelings. It's like, I want to take a risk. I want to take a leap forward. I want to do something. I want to say something, especially say something. I want to talk about something here. I have something that I want to say to you. Very focused. And it's like, I feel like this person was about to just blurt it out to you. Honestly, this person probably was very close to just like sending you a text and just like saying something just out of the blue, but they stopped themselves with the Knight of Coins. They're like, whoa, that would be reckless. Hold on. That would be reckless. No, that's free will. You both have free will here on what happens next, remember? So it's kind of like their free will may have stopped them. But I get an energy here. This person is like, I'm ready. I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to do something here. This person is being patient though. See, I feel like this is more on your side, the block. I do feel there's protection here from the universe, and it's so you can deal with this shit. You need to deal with this first. But on the other side, this person's ready now. They're ready and they're just waiting. I'm getting a patient energy here. I feel like that's what stopped them, which is very interesting. It's like they were about to say something to you, but it's like something told them, like in their energy, no, don't bug the water signs right now. Because you're dealing with a lot. And they're like, yeah, don't bug the water signs right now. Okay, where's this energy heading? Three of Wands, the Moon. No kidding. The Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's the same. The same. Yeah, okay, I'm going to tell you in the near future here, I don't really see a lot of change happening here. Why? Because you still have to deal with this stuff. You still have to deal with this shit over here. The death here is like the pause button here. I'm getting a big pause button here. This is like, because things are changing. We're in a transitional period. While we're in a transitional period, pause. Let's pause this. Yeah, you're dealing with some stuff over here. And so this is like pause. We only get as far as the Three of Wands, you know, preparing. You're in this, your energy, this is all preparing you to move forward. So you are, so like if you were going to go on a trip, you're in the phase of packing your bags type of thing if you're going on a trip. So you're packing your bags, you're making your itinerary, you're doing your to-do list, making sure that you're packing everything that you need to have packed. If you're going on a flight, then you're making sure that, you know, you've got the things in the proper things. Like if you're carry-on, you've got them, you know, for checking, you've got your liquids in the proper bottles and all that stuff, right? That's where your energy's at, and that's where it's going. It's like you're preparing for something. Your person here is like ready to go. That Ace of Wands, I'm ready. That's what I get here. I'm ready. Let's go. Your person's like, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know how long they're gonna wait, because this is like, it's not super antsy, but it's like that right now your person is motivated. They are motivated to like, let's go. I'm ready here. The energy in the connection, though, is the Moon is like, it's unknown. Unknown. I get a big question mark here with the Moon. Yeah, I mean, it is a water sign, Cancer, but there are too many unknowns here. I feel like it has a lot to do with free will. Because here's the thing. Your person's energy right now is like, I am ready. They stop themselves, but I wouldn't be surprised if they impulsively do something. They just do it because their energy is pushing them to do it. But there's also an energy there that is keeping them at bay. It's those two knights, the Knight of Coins and the Knight of Swords. Which one is going to win the race? Basically, they're basically in a race, in a sense. It's like the tortoise and the hare type of thing here. Like, I know, like, slow and steady wins the race, but at the same time there is that, well, I'm pretty fast. I think I can just like I can take this shortcut. So that's the thing. It's like your person knows that, you know, if I take my time and if I wait, then I'll win. But there's that hare energy of, I think I can win. I'm pretty fast. I can take a shortcut. So that, yeah, it really depends on what your person does here and how that affects the connection. Because I see you, I don't think you're doing anything. You're just kind of in this, yeah, you've got a lot to deal with right now. You're just dealing with it. Yeah, transitional periods here. Yeah, I feel like there's an awareness here, but it's just because you're in a transitional period. Yeah, it doesn't mean that people like it, because your person might be feeling a little left out, a little excluded, because it's like you're doing it on your own. because it's something that you have to do on your own. It's not like something that you can do with them. These are your own realizations, you know, your own like awakenings here. Okay. All right, that's what I have for you. Okay, that's what I have for everybody. Thanks for watching. I apologize for the noise and for all that. Like, honestly, I've tried to do this like 3 times and on like separate days. So, you know, sometimes it just doesn't work and you just, you know, you scrap the reading because it's just, you're not feeling it, and you gotta like, I had to take some time and just kind of be like, okay, how can I do this? You know, not tell me, but, you know, like try to figure it out, what I was feeling and what I was capable of. And this is what I was capable of. And even then, the noise still. So I don't know. I don't know. I honestly don't know what in the future, because of how the readings will go. I have no idea. I'm an Aries. Like, I don't know. I don't plan things. I literally don't plan anything. I have very little air in my chart. I do not plan things. Anyways, thanks for watching. Sorry, it's all over the place. I hope that you have a good day or good night wherever you are. Take care. I hope that you had a good Easter. I hope that if it's springtime where you are, that it's nice out, and, you know, go outside, enjoy nature and all of that. And hopefully you don't have construction around you like I do. If you do, then I understand and I sympathize with that. But that's what I have for you today. Thanks again. Please like, subscribe, share if you enjoy these readings. It helps me do more. And yeah, I mean, I'll have readings up soon-ish. We'll see what happens. But anyways, I'll talk to you later. Bye.